Camping kitchen finished. Well, that turned out better than I expected. Car is all the way up on our parking lot. Perfect, because we have a trunk full of stuff to unload, so that's gonna make our life a lot easier.
Our friends donated their old kitchen to us, so we're very lucky we have a kitchen for our cabin. But one thing that we've noticed is when we're working in the cabin, anything that we have stored in there is taking up space and is really hard because then we have to move things from left to right, and we don't actually have storage space here for now. So we decided to store the kitchen temporary in the outhouse because the outhouse is weatherproof. So yeah, so today I carried up the kitchen to the outhouse.
All by yourself.
Yes. Oh, and before I forget, thank you, Kathy and Scott, for the kitchen.
Thank you. Amazing. And while Tanya was dragging over that kitchen, I was making trails. So in the past night, it looks like we got some new snow, call it an inch or two, and that means that our driveway, which was perfect yesterday to get the car up, is now snowed under. Instead of shoveling the whole thing and expecting more snow in the coming days, we'll drive the car down and I'll see what happens whenever we bring the stove in and need to get the car up so we don't have to drag the stove the whole driveway up.
Guess we'll have to clear some snow. Stop. Brake. Yeah.
Okay, next I'm going to install these windows here. Well, this is one of them. And then we've got a few more windows on the downstairs floor that I'll finish together with cutting out the door, because we're going to wait with installing the door until we have the stove in, just so we don't damage it. But for now, this window. So I just cut out the window. Next step is that I install all of the flashing, and then we'll get the window in.
Good morning.
Hi.
Hillbilly breakfast in the camper. Hey, buddy. Hello. What are you doing, love? We are now looking at Yalgar heating up our adhesive window tape. This tape is supposedly working until -10. This is an absolute lie. It is about 1 or 2 degrees and it's not sticky at all. So we're using this heater and then it sticks perfectly. It is not entirely practical, but hey.
It works great. And thanks to Daniel for sponsoring these excellent heaters. Hi everyone, I am about to install the third of these 3 windows, and that's also the very last window for our cabin, which completes all 11. Things went pretty smooth overall, except for one thing, and that was this flashing tape here. The package says it is good up to below freezing point, I believe -10 Celsius or 14 degrees Fahrenheit. But turns out we're right about at freezing point during daytime here, and it does not stick at all. So we solved it by using a little heater fan, held it close to it. Tanya was doing it inside just before installation. I applied it to the wood here, and then even then had to hold the heater on top of it and really push it hard to stick it down, and that made it work. Maybe it would work if you buy the primer of the same brand, but the store could have told me I didn't need it, so I went without it, and we had to fix it somehow in another way. Other than that, everything looks great. Lots of light in here. Very excited about getting the third window in and moving on to the next phase of the project. Oh, hello there. Yay.
Cut! Cut!